Hello happy souls, welcome back to my channel. This is Charlotte with Happy Twins 1111. Okay, beautiful friends, I've started on the signs. As you've seen, I've already uploaded the air signs. I'm going to start doing the water signs, so you'll get a couple of them, but today this one is messages from your person. What does your person want to say? So if you're in separation, this might be quite handy for you. We've got 3 paths for you to choose from. The first one is the Illest Tarot with twin quartz. Then we have the Luminous Tarot with amethyst, and the Light Seers Tarot, I beg your pardon, it's the Muse Tarot actually, with selenite. So take your time choosing. There's no right or wrong way. You can just see which one you're drawn to, which crystal you like. Look at the timestamps, which are in the comments below. That's how I like to choose from the numbers. But make sure you make a note in the comments of which pile you choose, because these are timeless readings. So there could be another pile that's suitable for you at another time, and you'll know which one you've watched if you make a note in the comments. Okay, I'm going to put these 2 to one side. I'm going to start with pile 1, the Illest Tarot. Oh, there we go. Let's do this. What does your person want to say? What are the messages from them? Let's have a look, see. There will be an extended reading today as well. So if this resonates, you can hop on over to Vimeo and check out the extended. I always price them quite low. They're only $3.33 to make them accessible for everybody. Okay. What does your person want to say to you, pile 1? I'm going to pull some oracle cards as well. We've got the Moon in reverse, the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, Strength, the Ace of Swords, the World, Death in reverse, Judgment, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, let's get some oracle cards as well. This is the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine Reunited deck. We've got God of Transformation and God of Action. This is the Energy Oracle. Woman holding a coin and Anxiety. And from the Divine Counterparts in Separation deck, these were by Made for Love. You can find a link to her channel and her website down below if you'd like to buy these. Do check out her readings on YouTube, she's amazing. My girl, Made for Love. Right, we've got the Magician, Synchronicities, and Balance. Right, let's have some more. I'm going to have the Soulmate cards as well. So we've got close your eyes and feel your spiritual connection. No matter what changes life brings, nothing will change my love for you. And be still, be listen, feel, and just be. I will read those in full as we move through them. And finally, this is the White Rose Guidance deck, Divine Love Messages. You can find a link to her channel in the description box below, so you can buy these cards and check out her fabulous readings at the same time. We've got I'm bleeding, but you can't see blood. I'm burning with passion for you. I'm electrified by you. I know you are my other half. Okay, let me just check these are all in shot, pile 1. Yes, they are. Pretty much. Okay, brill. So, the Moon in reverse. What does this person want to say to you? I mean, I feel very strongly that this person is going through a really uncomfortable transformation at the moment. There are a few cards here that indicate to me that they've definitely got some kind of anxiety, some kind of depressive issues with the Moon in reverse. This is about disillusionment, uncertainty, you know, not trusting life is what I'm hearing. And it's clarified by the world. So I feel like this is something that you know, it's not just feeling a bit down, it's more than that. This is something that's disturbing and affecting this person's whole world. You know, it does feel like they are really going through the ringer, is what I'm hearing. And they just need you to know that, you know, they're really not in a healthy or good place to be able to demonstrate kind of affection, feelings, or even commitment right now. It feels like with the Five of Pentacles in reverse that this person's still reeling, still healing from some kind of breakdown of a relationship where it appears they were probably the ones that were rejected or left out in the cold. And with this Death card here in reverse, it feels like that transformation is still underway. We've got God of transformation, God of action, and I just feel like they're mid-cycle. They're in a really difficult and painful place. There is a really defeated energy here as well. This person just feels with very defeat, you know, just so defeated. I'm bleeding, but you can't see blood. Sorry, I'm just trying to tune in to the energies. This person's saying, look, I know you deserve flowers. You deserve breakfast in bed. You deserve good morning texts and notes left on your car, and just to be reminded that you are loved. And there's a lot of shame surrounding this person that they're not able to give that to you. And I know it's kind of, it's a really difficult message to accept. And it feels like there's been, you know, such a lack of reciprocity here that it does really bother you. It bothers you that you feel they can't see the good in you, you know, that they don't see anything in you. You feel like you're defined by their perception of you, and of course you're not. This person's feelings are very strong for you, and I do feel like this difficult period they're going through is very much symptomatic of the breaking down of the ego. You know, with the Death card, it's followed by Judgment here. That's awakening, that's truth, that's and strength. You know, strength. I feel like they're recognizing what true strength is. They're recognizing that true strength and mastery is in how they hold themselves and how they control themselves. But they're very focused on this pain that they're in right now. And they just want you to know that it feels like self-sabotage as well. You know, these are such self-destructive behaviours, but they can't stop focusing on what broke them and what's hurt them. And this keeps them very, very stuck. It keeps them really stuck. They know that you deserve the truth. And I do feel like there's an apology brewing here. You know, like this person does want to, they do want to make this better for you. But pain really changes people, you know. They stop trusting other people and they stop trusting their own heart. This person is very, very keen for you to recognize and understand that, you know, they're not trying to deliberately hurt you. I feel like with this woman holding a coin as well, that you're probably more accomplished than them. And they also find this really difficult. But this person definitely knows you're their other half. I mean, we've got I'm electrified by you, I'm burning with passion, synchronicities, the Magician, and balance. I do feel like there's a sense here that this person recognises what's really happening between you. They know this is something really deep. You know, they know that you are the person for them. And as I said, there's a tremendous amount of shame here that they've not been able to meet you halfway, that they've not been able to give you what you deserve. And they do want to bring that back into balance. You know, I feel like the Magician energy here is really positive. This demonstrates their desire for a new beginning. You know, this really communicates that they are empowered to start over. But they are in a lot of pain. I feel above all else, this person is asking you to recognize that they are in such a painful situation. And it's more than just, breakup grief. This is probably anxiety or of a depressive kind of mental unwellness that's been with them. And it may have been triggered and made worse by these circumstances with this other person that they've broken up with. But either way, I do feel it's having a real major impact on their life. It's not just something, it's not just something that they're using as an excuse. And I feel that's what you've kind of been thinking. So they really do want to kind of reaffirm that they wish they could just let go of this situation. But as I said, pain changes people. And, there does feel like it's very blocked and stuck energy that they find themselves in. What's really powerful is these cards down here. Close your eyes and feel your spiritual connection to everything on this planet. Every person, animal, tree and flower. Feel the ocean, the wind, the sky, all in perfect harmony, moved by the one eternal flow of love. And I really feel like with this message, they're drawing your attention back to this spiritual connection that you share with them, and indeed every other thing. I do feel like with this synchronicities and balance card as well, this I'm electrified by you, I know you're my other half, that they are recognizing that there is this deep spiritual connection, and they're asking you to find comfort in that, because I really feel that they do. It says here, no matter what changes life brings, nothing will change my love for you. You give my life purpose, and because of you I feel safe, and I am forever grateful. Thank you. So I really do feel like you underestimate how much this person really does respect your presence in their life. And I'm hearing that you've been so supportive and so giving, despite not receiving anything in return, despite this person feeling unable to offer you any reassurance or faith in this connection. And they really do appreciate and see that. You need to understand how much impact you have made on how this person perceives life and perceives love, particularly whilst they're going through these difficult situations. And it's because of you that they're finding their true strength, and that they are going to wake up and they do know the truth. As I said, it does feel like there's an apology brewing here. They're thinking about how to reach out to you. They're thinking about how to take action and to transform this connection. And this is very determined action. This is the god Thor. It's a number 9 card, which is the power of solitude. This feels like them trying to work their life out, to get things back on track, to do all that inner reflection and to acknowledge their own failings so that they can start making amends. They can start making things better. But this person really does feel quite worthless in the face of who you are. They really have put you on a pedestal. And we've got here, be still, listen, feel, and just be. Have you forgotten what is truly important? When you pass from this world, all you take with you is your soul and the beautiful memories it holds. And again, I feel like this is them drawing your attention to, what is eternal. All you take with you is your soul. And I do feel like this person is a soulmate or a twin flame. They know this. We've got the synchronicities card, and they're reminding you that actually, you're always with you. They're always with you. This is an eternal bond. And you just have to trust in the timing and the forward momentum of this journey. They have to go through this healing. They have to go through this period of transformation. Let's get some more cards. What else does this person want to say to you? What do they need you to know? Woman holding a heart. Wow, that's so powerful. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. The door to romance is opening. Wowza. Heart chakra, Archangel Raphael. And the world again. These are very powerful cards. I mean, woman holding a heart, and this is a number 8. That's a very twin flamey number. Woman holding a heart. I really feel like they're saying, you do have my heart. I feel like you have everything. And they feel so defeated in that knowledge. They just feel like they don't have anything to offer you, but they know that it's you. They're having this awakening. This is the crown and heart chakra here, this door to romance opening. But that heart is in a cage. Yeah, there's, you know, even though they've opened these doors, their heart is still caged. You know, that, as I said, pain changes people. This person's so afraid to let go of their emotions, to let go of the fear and the lack of trust that resides within them as a result of these painful interactions they've had in other relationships. And again, the World card, don't underestimate how much their world is impacted by all of these current energies. But for me, this is very positive. This is saying to me, you know, my heart is awakening. I'm aware of the spiritual truth, and these doors are opening for us now. You know, things are going to move forward. Please trust me that I want to move this forward. But my heart is still caged. It's so hard for me to really let go and to reveal my emotions because I'm so afraid of being hurt again. I wasn't taught how to be emotionally intimate. I feel like this person's always been emotionally avoidant. You know, they don't feel safe or comfortable expressing feelings anyway. But I do feel like their heart has been caged, you know. And what's really interesting about this card, I'm going to bring it closer so you can see it, is that there is a key right next to the cage here on the left, you know, to unlock everything, unlock all this drama. It's a number 6 card as well, which is a number of love. And I feel like, you know, that key is there for each of you to grasp. You can both now start working together to move this forward. I'm going to take this over to the extend in a minute, but I just want to pull another couple of cards for guidance for this divine feminine. What does your counterpart need you to know about how you can support this connection? We've got envy. We've got the thinking woman. And we've got adjacent possibilities. So for me, this is really empowering you to recognize how much your own behaviors can impact this connection. There is a predisposition here to get quite jealous, to overthink things, perhaps even to leap to kind of conclusions. And with this adjacent possibilities card, what this is saying is actually you have decision which door to take here. And there's some stuff that you, rocked the camera. There's some stuff that you need to address as well. It feels like you have been overthinking things. And you know, with the envy card, envy is such an unpleasant feeling. Envy, jealousy, you know, I feel like this is where you're mirroring each other as well, because they definitely hold this energy for you. You know, it frustrates them that you may be more accomplished or more successful or wealthier than them, and that they sense this energy as well. So it's quite possible that you're transmuting this energy for them, but if you're taking it in as your own, you know, that can be confusing. You may be overthinking it, but there really is a warning for you here to be aware that you have choices in how this connection moves forward too. It's not just all about them. It's about how you behave and how you interact also. And there's a real need for you to be a lot more measured and a lot less impulsive in how you move forward in this connection, and to recognize there are various possibilities, various options and choices for you. And, you know, as I said, either of you can pick up this key. Either of you can unlock it, which is really interesting. That's empowering for you. You know, it's saying, I know you think that it's all down to them deciding to come forward, deciding to take action, but actually, you know, your energy and the way you interact and the way you hold yourself throughout this is going to have a major impact on the, you know, how far this door to romance opens. So I'm going to take this over to the extended now. We're going to take a deeper look at what this person is thinking and feeling about the connection now, what else they need you to know about this, and we're going to get some more guidance cards for you as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you did resonate and you want to watch the extended, there's a link in the description box and in the timestamps below. If you did enjoy it, please do hit the like button. It really helps my channel to grow. I appreciate it so much. And hit the subscribe button, tap the bell icon, and you will get an update every time I post a new video. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your readings. So we're going to get some messages from your person. Let's do this. What does your person want to say to you? There will be an extended reading today, so if this resonates, you can join me over there. We're going to go deeper in the extended, but I want to bring forward what your person needs to say the most. Let's see. This is the Luminous Tarot. If you are interested in what decks I'm using, you can find a list of them in the description box below. Okay, so we've got the Tower in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse, Justice, the Four of Swords, the Five of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the King of Wands. Goodness me. These are very intense energies. Let's get some oracle cards as well. This is the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine Reunited deck. We've got Codependency. We've got God of Protection. And we're going to get some of these cards from Divine Counterparts in Separation. This is a deck by Made for Love. There is a link to her channel in the description box below. Please check her out. She is amazing. Fabulous reader. The time isn't right for me to reach out. Soul connection. I'm with them but thinking about you. And we're going to get some energy oracle cards as well. Appreciation. The Sun. And from these soulmate cards. Oh, them two just fell out, so we keep them. Have you lost sight of what is really important? Your soulmate's love surrounds you this very moment. Stop and feel it. I'll read all of these as they come out. Two fell out here. You are who you are because of your history, and life is constantly changing. Yet at the core, it remains the same. Finally, I'm just going to get some of these White Rose Guidance Divine Love Message cards. There is a link to her channel in the description box with the card listings as well. She is another fabulous reader. Please do check her out if you haven't already. Your words keep ringing in my head. I remember you. I worship your perfection. I have sleepless nights caught between confusion and pain. Okay, so it definitely feels like this person is involved in a third-party situation that hasn't come to its kind of conclusion yet. We've got the Tower in reverse here, clarified by the Five of Cups. To me, this does feel like energy and motion. It feels like things are moving in the direction of resolution, but right now there is a lot of bitterness with the Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel like there is a separation between you and this person, and they're longing to talk to you about what's happening to them. We've got Justice clarified by the Page of Swords, and it's really frustrating for them that because in many respects you are their best friend. They value and trust your opinion above all others, and yet it feels so wrong and inappropriate and hurtful for them to start discussing this situation with their karmic partner. I'm hearing this person thinks of nothing else but you, and we've got your words keep ringing in my head. I remember you. I worship your perfection. I've had this sleepless nights. They're so afraid of losing you. They're afraid of this going on too long and that you're going to get tired and you're going to move away from this. Again, I'm with them, but I'm thinking about you. And I really do feel that that is the case, that, thinking about you is their solace and respite from this very painful situation. The time isn't right for me to reach out. We've also got two bodies, one soul connection. And I do feel that for sure exists between you two, because we've got this, your soulmate surrounds you this very moment. Stop and feel it. Unconditional love glowing through the eternal flame of oneness, a spiritual union of two souls, radiating light for the entire world to see. This is how they see you. But this person really is in just a shitty time in their life right now. As I said, it feels like things are about to blow, but they haven't yet. And this person, I feel, is resisting that. They're resisting that ending because they know how painful it's going to be, not just for them, but for this other person they're connected to. I do feel like this person could be married because the Queen of Pentacles is usually a fairly committed energy. That Queen of Swords in reverse for me demonstrates how hostile and confrontational that those circumstances are to them at the moment. But as I said, they really do want to talk to you about this, and they just know that that's inappropriate, that the time isn't right to reach out for you, even though this is all they think about doing. I do feel that, you know, this person thinks of nothing more than coming forward. We've got this King of Wands energy. There is a lot of passion here. There is a tremendous amount of chemistry. God of protection and codependency. And I feel like they're really trying to protect you from all of this high drama, from all of this confusion, from all of this pain. You know, they don't want to bring it to your door. They see how you've been growing. They see how you've been healing, and they don't want to set you back. I feel like they do want you to know how much they appreciate you. They haven't forgotten you. You know, all of the stuff that you shared with them, this energy here of the words that keep ringing in my head, you know, they have only been able to kind of recognize what's important as a result of what you've shared with them. And I need to be really careful about how this comes through, because I don't want to say it's your fault that this relationship that they're in is coming to a close, but it's because of you that they're recognizing its unhealthy nature, that they're recognizing the toxicity that exists between them and this other person. We've also got here, have you lost sight of what is really important? Remember a time when life was simpler and the world just seemed like a giant playground, just waiting to be explored. Perhaps it's time to rediscover that world together. And that's really quite beautiful. You know, you remember when you're kids and we were like really inspired by everything that was magical and mystical. And it's like, as adults, it's just love. You know, that's what we're obsessed with instead. But actually, they're both the same thing. And I feel like this person's kind of asking you to hold on to that really, you know, joyful and beautiful truth that is the truth. It's the truth of the light that, you know, even though you're not together right now because you're both navigating your own healing journeys, you know, you've got to remember what's important, and all this love and this magic that exists between you, it's not diminished or demeaned by your individual circumstances in life right now. We've also got here, you are who you are because of your history. All of it has helped you grow in love and wisdom. Every experience has blessed you in some way. Embrace the past and forgive anything that needs forgiving. And I feel like this is the energy that they are now in. You know, they're now starting to appreciate their own history and yours. They're recognizing that this is helping them grow more than they've ever grown before. And they feel blessed to be connected to you through this experience. Embrace the past and forgive anything that needs forgiving. And I'm hearing that that's something that feels quite insurmountable for them at the moment. As I said, it does feel like they're stuck in very confrontational energies, but they're trying really hard. They're asking you as well to adjust yourself to their absence, to stop, you know, just focusing on them and them alone. That you've got to see this period of time as a healing opportunity, and they want you to appreciate it and see the joy in it as well. We've got life is constantly changing, yet as its core it remains the same. Love does not change, it only grows stronger. Change is simply love unfolding, its never-ending story. And this is such a beautiful message. You know, what they're saying is that everything around you is transient, but what you two have together at your core in your shared soul is always the same. Love does not change, it only grows stronger. Change is simply love unfolding, its never-ending story. And I feel like they're just reassuring you that, you know, everything around us is shifting and changing and evolving, but what we have between us is constant, it's eternal, and you can trust in that. You can trust how this story is likely to unfold. We just both have to get through these really difficult times as individuals. That does really ring true. You know, it does feel like they trust in that as well. You know, this person knows two bodies, one soul. You know, they know that you are their happy ever after. They know that it's going to be you that they move forward with, and they're just asking you to have faith in that, to remember that what's happening now is not a reflection of what exists between you. It's a reflection of the individual journey that you're each on and the karma that you have to process. So what do they want to say to you about how you can best support this connection? We've got the Knight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Emperor, Death in reverse, the High Priestess, and the Three of Cups. So this is really powerful. I feel like the Knight of Wands clarified by the Emperor is asking them to respect and to take control of the things you're able to. And the Knight of Wands for me is a very adventurous, very inspired, action-oriented energy. It's also a very spiritual energy. You know, he's the Knight of Fire, the Knight of Spirit. So I feel like there's a lot of sexual tension in this card as well. I think for me, this is about saying, you know, remember I'm your divine masculine counterpart, you know, and that this is where you can really appreciate and enjoy our connection. I'm not able to reach out to you in real life because transformation needs to occur before that can happen. You know, we've got 2 sixes here, and this is the grounded earthly sense of giving and being present in your life, and that you know, there's still transformation that needs to occur here before that can happen. But what they are saying with this High Priestess energy and this Six of Cups is that they can offer you that in the astral realm. You know, they can still be there for you. They are there for you. You know, they surround you this very moment. Stop and feel it. Unconditional love growing through the eternal flame of oneness. A spiritual union of 2 souls radiating light for the entire world to feel. It feels like they're asking you to go within and to embrace and nourish the connection you have with them in the 5D realm. With this Three of Wands and the Three of Cups, it's, for me, this is about saying, look, you know, we're going to have that fulfillment. We're going to have that coming together. We're going to create something exciting, and we're going to be able to celebrate that. We're going to have good times together again. But right now, we really need to focus on supporting one another in a spiritual way, because, you know, the situation is as it is. You can't fight it, is what I feel really strongly. Is they're saying, you know, we can't fight our reality. These are the circumstances we each find ourselves in, and we have to embrace them and move through them with as much dignity, as much peace as we can, and try to hold on, you know, to that love that does exist between us, and to find comfort and respite in that. And I feel like this is what they've been doing. Genuinely, it does feel like you are their respite. You know, it's by immersing themselves in that world of romance and fantasy, and by focusing on the astral, telepathic and very spiritual nature of your connection, that they're able to lift themselves out of some of this confusion and pain. You know, this is what drives them forward, what keeps them going. And I really feel like they want you to be inspired by that same knowing, you know, to trust that they are here for you in the way that they can be. But they would just hurt you, you know, with the energies that are occurring between you right now, because they're not ready. It's not the right time. You know, they're with this other person. They have to see that through. So I'm going to take this over to the extended part 2. We're going to take a look at how this person's thinking of feeling, what else they want to say about this connection, and we're going to get some more guidance for you as well. But I really hope you've enjoyed tuning in today. If you did enjoy the reading and it resonated, you can find the link for the extended reading in the description box below and in the comments. If you don't join me over there, thank you for joining me here. It really is truly an honour to serve you guys, and I appreciate you being here with me. So hit the like button if you enjoyed it. It really does help my channel to grow, and I appreciate it so much. And if you would like to subscribe so you can receive updates about content I upload, then you can tap the bell icon as well, and that will make sure that you get a notification every time I put out a new video. So thanks so much for tuning in today. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Messages from your person. What do they want to say? Let's do this. You have chosen the Muse Tarot. It's a beautiful deck. Love this deck. What does your person want to say to you? What do they need you to know about you, about what's happening, about the connection? Let's see what's coming through. We're going to pull some oracle cards as well. There will be an extended reading today. There's also, if this resonates for you, we'll go a bit deeper and extended. Right, we've got the Empress in reverse, Temperance, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Swords. I'm going to get some oracle cards as well. This is the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine Reunited deck. If you want to know what cards I'm using, though, I do list them all in the description box below. We've got energy, selfhood, we've got from the energy oracle cards, man holding a coin, appreciation, and victory. From the Divine Counterparts in Separation deck, these are cards by Made for Love. If you've not checked out her channel, please do. There's a link in the description box with the card listings. I do love this deck. They're super duper useful, and you don't need to be a tarot reader really to read them, because the messages are pretty clear. So if you are in separation with your person, you might find these really helpful. Okay, I know that you are my soulmate. Intuition and eternal love. Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay, and from the soulmate cards, oh, these have fallen out. Everything happens for a reason. Your love is like a burst of sunshine, and let us be the love we seek. I will read all of the writing on them as we get to them in the reading. Right, these are the White Rose Guidance Divine Love Messages cards. She's also another reader on YouTube. She's absolutely fab. And you can find a link to her channel in the description box below also with the card listings. Do check her out. She really is amazing. Okay. I feel so much beauty, harmony and sweetness and shelter between us. I'm entwined in the thought of finding you one day. I feel so much joy with you. It's like I'm a kid again. Okay, let me check if these are all in shot. Pretty much, you can kind of see them. We're all good. Okay. What does this person want to say to you, pile 3? The first thing that stands out real big is thank you. They want to say thank you. They're aware that you've weathered a lot of really rough energy in this connection. They're so grateful to you. They really see how much work you've done. And I feel like you've been studying. This is all about research and study and really pulling yourself forward to try and bring this connection together, to try and bring yourselves back into balance and harmony. And this person sees that. They see the weight of the burden that you carry in the 3D for them, for you and them, for this connection. And I feel like they see the toll that takes on you. So they want to express their gratitude above all else. There's just so much gratitude and also sorrow. There's apology here because they don't know how to move this forward. I need to get another couple of cards. I'm feeling this person's a lot younger than you. They're younger, they're inexperienced. I don't think they've had a serious relationship. We've got Death in reverse. Yeah, and the Fool. Yeah, so that's someone, the innocence of youth, naivety, beginning in their journey. The Death card still, I'm hearing holding on to ego. So this person, it feels like they're younger than you and they haven't had like these really serious relationships before. They don't know how to. And they don't know how to move this connection with you forward. I feel like they've never quite known how to. They need you to know that there's so much still for them to learn. We've got the Hierophant in reverse here. We've got the Four of Swords, and they're really trying. I feel very strongly, it's coming through again for me now, that for you, you know, you really embody this learning kind of energy. You've been a teacher to them and you've inspired them to learn. And I feel like this is why this gratitude is coming through as well, because you've really changed their perception of what life and love is. What's really beautiful about this, and I want to come straight to it because I feel like you really need to know this, because they've definitely not been able to say this to you. I know that you're my soulmate, intuition and eternal love. This person's eye is open. Look at this. You know, this is someone that's got a very active third eye, and they see you. They see what this connection is. I feel like you know that anyway, but you needed to know that today. You need to know. I feel like this person could even be watching you from a remote viewing perspective, and they love that they can tune into you. This feels like really exciting energy that has really activated their heart space, recognizing how magical this connection is between you, and that they know it's an eternal love. You know, this is undoubtedly, as it's coming through, a very soulful connection, probably a twin flame connection. And we've got the divine masculine and feminine counterparts here with the lioness and the lion. I know that you're my soulmate. So it says here as well, I feel so much beauty, harmony and sweetness and shelter between us. I'm entwined in the thought of finding you one day. I feel so much joy with you. It's like I'm a kid again. And I do feel for this person that, you know, part of the reason they haven't had these kind of deep and serious relationships before is there's been some kind of trauma in their past, in their childhood. And I feel like from there in on, they didn't have that kind of magic and joy in their life. And it feels like through you, they've reconnected to this beautiful, youthful energy. And I feel like this is what's helping them release the old that has been keeping them stuck. For sure, this person is on their own journey at the moment. We've got man holding a coin, appreciation and victory. Now, my first instinct when these came out was that this was about their focus, you know, that they are really focused on now because they're so appreciative of being alive. I really feel like this person's been through a dramatic shift as far as their awareness of what life means is, because this is someone that may have been depressed for a long time and have seen no real value in life, but now they have this desire, this optimism to be victorious, you know, to be abundant, to be successful, to be grounded and appreciative of what life, you know, can offer. And it is connected to all of this beautiful, loving energy. I love this one in the middle. Your love is like a burst of sunshine on a cloudy day. Your smile is imprinted in my heart. Your beauty reflected by the stars. Your essence is the air I breathe. I mean, this really is someone that is so very much in the energy of gratitude and appreciation. And as I said, they see you. You know, they see you. You've woken them up. You've helped them see. You've helped them see that life is magical, that life is worth living, that they can be someone. It just feels like such a tremendous gift. And I feel like this person recognizes that, you know, even the timing of your meeting was so very valuable to them. We've got this selfhood and this energy. You know, both of these cards are very, very powerful. You can see here that in the energy card, they're healing over the heart space. And this person has got all of that green energy in and around their head space. You know, this healing is occurring for two people here. But selfhood, with that number 8, that journey of independence, of self-love, of self-empowerment, that and I have to say as well, what's really interesting about this is that apart from this card, I know that you're my soulmate. Every other card in this deck presents an individual alone. You know, so there's no doubt that you guys are in separation. I feel that really strongly. But this time apart has been so powerfully healing for you and for them. You know, they're on this healing journey as well. You've inspired that. You've started that ball rolling. You know, you've brought the energy of this magic to this connection that's helping them start over and have this new beginning. It's got here as well, everything happens for a reason. And even though the reason is sometimes unclear, I graciously accept all that transpires in that knowing, that it unfolds through love in accordance with the divine will of my soul. I mean, that is just absolutely stunningly beautiful. You know, it really does feel like this person holds so much acceptance for their own life circumstances. So these are very positive energies for me. You know, this is someone that thinks about you constantly with this Four of Swords, and they want you to know that. I mean, look at this Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is the card of deep contemplation, inner reflection. And look at this person waking up with their eyes open, seeing the light. They're surrounded by this pool of loving energy, spiritual, cosmic energy, and these beautiful rose petals. I mean, it's just such a stunning image. Right there in the background, I've never noticed this before, is this kind of person, and look, they're reflected in that pool. You see their reflection in the pool. That's so powerful. It's like the shadow aspect of self that's now been carefully set aside, so this person can connect to truth, to light, to love. And this shadow aspects on the outside now. It feels like this person's conquered some kind of darkness and energy that resided within them, and they want to find you again. You know, they're going to be back. This person's coming back, and this is going to be a really beautiful reunion because they're just so much happier. Let us be the love we seek. Let us be the change we wish to see. Let us give freely to one another without condition, for it is in giving that we receive. This person understands what this journey is. This is such a... Oh, is that not focusing? There we go. This is such a powerful message. You know, they understand what unconditional love is. Oh, it's actually a bit overwhelming. This is someone that's so grateful. They're so happy. And yet they're not in any rush to come back to you. I don't mean that in a mean way, but you know, they're recognizing that you're both healing. They're recognizing that this is about self-love, and they're trusting that everything happens the way it's meant to. They're trusting in that it's not, you know, it's not clear. It doesn't matter that they don't have that clarity. They know that everything is unfolding through love in accordance with the divine will of their soul. That's both of you and your higher selves. So these are really beautiful energies, really, really beautiful. See what the guidance is for you, and then we're going to take this over to extended. We're going to look at how this person's thinking and feeling. I'd like to see what their intentions are, because right now they're very self-focused, but they're also where they need to be. This feels like a really highly evolved divine masculine, young. It's like that all the things they lack in terms of maturity and the emotional and physical and mental self, they're more than making up for in their spiritual self. This person has a really lively, keen awareness and switched on intuition as to what's happening. I believe they're awake. You know, they've woken up. They understand what this journey is. Very exciting cards. We've got the Two of Wands in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Swords in reverse, the Two of Cups, the Star in reverse, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. So this is their guidance to you as to how to move forward on this journey for the highest good of both of you in the connection. And it's really interesting. We've got the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords both in reverse. Now, what this says to me is don't make any decisions now. Don't make any decisions. Now is the time to just focus on yourself. We've got that Nine of Pentacles, and to just restore your faith. To restore your faith in this journey, in this connection. They're asking you to listen and to remember all the conversations you've had with them about spirit, about life, about love. They're asking you to reflect on everything you've learned, and to really integrate that and to bring it forward into your consciousness, to focus on that, to not focus on what you're lacking. But above all else, they don't want you to make any decisions. There's a fear here that you may move on to someone else, and they're reminding you they're just not ready yet. The Emperor is still in reverse, but look at this, the Two of Cups clarifying this. You know, this for me is saying, look, we are going to be together. There is going to be a union, but I'm not ready yet. I'm still in this distorted masculine energy. I'm finding my way back. And this is what you need to be focused on too. You need to restore your faith. We've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Eight of Wands in reverse. And for me, this is, again, saying you don't need to take action, make any decisions or reach out. There's no need, you know, for any fast forward movement. Now is the time to just really enjoy the energy that each of us has created together, this beautiful harmony and sweetness that exists between us, that we're both so very tapped into. Because, you know, now it's just about letting those energies settle. And they're asking you to just stand in your power to bring yourself back into alignment, because you've lost faith recently. So it feels like you may have really given up on this person and, you know, been really focused on perhaps trying to let them go. And they're saying, please don't make any decisions. Just trust. Just hang in there just a little bit longer. Just reconnect with everything you've learned already. Yeah, they're just showing me books. I just feel like, you know, you're really studious, and, you know, some people arrive at this journey, this twin flame journey, and they are, I guess that they're not focused on what the journey means. But it feels like that's all you've been focused on. Even though you've been navigating that same codependent pain, that self-love deficit, the pain of separation, all of the uncomfortable, unpleasant energies that we all go through, you've kept your focus on research, advancement, and it feels like your faith has just wavered just that little bit, and it's going to be so easy for you to pull it back, because you're just remembering what you already know. You're moving back into an energy that you've already held on to, and this person is in such a good place. And I know you've been so worried about them, you've been wondering how they've been doing, but they really are in a much, much better place, and they're excited now. They're excited about what's coming next. You know, I'm entwined in the thought of finding you one day. You know, this person is coming back, and they're thinking about that all the time. They don't know how to do it yet. They know the time isn't ready. They're trusting in the divine plan, and they really want you to as well. So this is a time of patience, but it's also really positive energy. This is things moving in the right direction. And even though you're not seeing that demonstrated in the 3D, you need to trust. You need to trust that all of this work you're doing is paying off, and that they're in a good place too. I really hope this helps. We're going to take this over to the extended now. We're going to take a deeper look at how this person's thinking and feeling, and I want to look at their intentions as well. But if this resonated for you, you can find a link to the extended in the description box below, also in the comments by the timestamps. If you don't, then that's fine. Thank you so much for tuning in anyway. I really appreciate you being here. It's my absolute pleasure to do these readings for you guys. This one for me is particularly exciting. I really hope it's helped give you the boost that you needed. If you did enjoy it, please do give me a thumbs up. Those likes really help my channel to grow, and I appreciate it so much. If you'd like to see more readings like this, hit the subscribe button, tap the little bell icon, and I'll see you next time. Lots of love. Bye.